What's going on, YouTube fam? It's your boy, the wisest and most powerful of all nerds, Bramesis. Today, I'll be going over the top 10 characters that we need to be in the next Super Smash Bros. Game. No questions asked. Super Smash Bros. For the Wii U is one of the most balanced fighting games on the market, as well as one of the most popular worldwide. Perhaps both the most popular and the most balanced worldwide. Although it's primarily a who's who of Nintendo's characters, the series has brought in other third-party characters from other franchises such as Sonic, Bayonetta, Cloud, Solid Snake, and a few others. I'm surprised that Nintendo hasn't taken the Street Fighter route and released different versions of the same game which fans would have bought, to be honest. For example, Pokemon Sun and Moon came out November 17th of 2016, and Ultra Sun and Moon, which gamers like myself also bought, came out November 16th, 2017. I'm pretty sure more games will bleed over a Super Smash Bros. Game than they will bleed over Pokemon. But anyway, let me not hold you guys up. I'm going to give you guys my top 10 list of the characters that should be in the next Super Smash Bros. Game. No questions asked. And here we go. Wolf is self-explanatory for the most part. He is a unique character with a unique moveset, so it's very surprising not to see him so far in Smash 4 for his lifespan. Especially since we have 6 different Fire Emblem characters. Knowing that Star Fox has been a part of the franchise since the beginning, Fire Emblem just started with Super Smash Bros. Melee. And nobody that played Super Smash Bros. Melee back in the early 2000s even knew who Marth and Roy were. Speaking of Star Fox, this leads me to my next character of choice. Crystal with a K. Crystal has been a part of several Star Fox games. I was surprised that she wasn't a playable character in Super Smash Bros. For the Wii U. Crystal uses a magical staff that can shoot ice and fire and even shield itself as well as fly. It's very easy to make a move set for a character like Crystal, so I really hope Nintendo puts Crystal into the next Super Smash Bros. Game that we get for the Nintendo Switch. Inkling Boy and Inkling Girl. We've seen Inkling Girl and Inkling Boy on Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. On top of that, Splatoon is Nintendo IP that I've seen get a sequel in the span of 2 years besides Mario and Pokemon, if that counts. They have a variety of weapons as well as ink abilities that will make them a unique addition to the next Super Smash Bros. Game. If you ask me, it's a fairly simple move for Nintendo to implement them since the Squid Kids are in high demand. Sceptile. Sceptile is one of the most favorite starters as well as grass Pokemon in the entire Pokemon franchise. I would consider Decidueye on this list, but I feel that Sceptile would be a much better fit. And just a more practical choice than his former grass-type contemporary that was Ivysaur. Sceptile can share a similar moveset to that of Ivysaur, such as Razor Leaf and Bullet Seed, as well as a signature move known as Leaf Blade. However, if Decidueye ends up being in the game, I won't be mad, but we'll have plenty of characters that have bow and arrows. It will only be proper to add a 7th generation Pokemon as well. This was an extremely hard choice for me, but I would like to see Jillowspot as a playable character in this next Super Smash Bros. Game. I think he should be a character similar to like Little Mac or have his own special properties like Lucario. Like he should be able to do massive damage for a period, but at the same time, he should be easily KO'd by normal attacks around 7 or 80%. Number 5, it's Rundus, or basically any other Metroid bounty hunter from the Metroid series. I want to start off by saying that there is no reason why the Ice Climber should be in the next Super Smash Bros. Game. Only people that have the Guinness World Record high score on the original Ice Climbers game from Nintendo, or if you like to chain grab and wobble, will care about Ice Climbers being in the next Super Smash Bros. Game. Besides, there isn't enough ice-based characters in Smash Bros. To begin with. So I would prefer Rundus from Metroid Prime 3. And plus, what better than to add one from one of Nintendo's oldest video game franchises, and I feel like it's far overdue for a second Metroid character to be in Super Smash Bros. Something other than a different iteration of Samus Aran. Ridley should not be in Super Smash Bros. Really have him as an assist trophy, I believe. Plus, we have characters like Charizard and Bowser. And of course, right after I say like having characters like Charizard and Bowser, I suggest that we have King K. Rool from the Donkey Kong series as a playable character. King K. Rool is long overdue in the Smash Bros. Series in my opinion. Donkey Kong has been in the game since the very first Super Smash Bros. And he's only had one contemporary from his games join the party, which was Diddy Kong. I feel that if you incorporate Mario and Link's villains in the Super Smash Bros. Game, it's only fair to add King K. Rool as well. Plus, you have Mewtwo. He technically counts as a villain if you look at the anime. And to be perfectly honest, I'm not even a big fan of King K. Rool. I'm not even sure what kind of moveset they should give him that will make him unique and extremely fun to play as, but that's really Nintendo's job, not mine. If you can make characters like Wii Fit Trainer fun to play in Smash Brothers, then you have no problem figuring out something out for King K. Rool. Have I yet to mention that we do not need any more Fire Emblem characters? Whether I have or have not, we need another Legend of Zelda character. And this one will surprise you, but I think we need another incarnation of Link. Why, you ask? Because in most Legend of Zelda games, Link can do a lot more than shoot arrows, throw bombs, and boomerangs. The first game to truly acknowledge this outside of the Legend of Zelda series was Hyrule Warriors. You had several incarnations of Link in that game, including a female one. In addition to that, they all came with unique movesets and playstyles. The main Link incarnation in that game had multiple weapons and multiple movesets. I would love to see a Smash Bros. Game where Link uses his magic rod and other weapons. And in Breath of the Wild, Link can basically do Witch Time just like Bayonetta. But please take Witch Time out of the next Super Smash Bros. Game, or at least nerf it or something. I don't think that there is any excuse for Link not to be using sword beams at this point either. Especially when they make sure they get every other character's moveset completely accurate like Cloud, or even add to characters like Lucario with the Aura or Captain Falcon with everything. Give us another Legend of Zelda villain, please. You have 4 excellent choices in my opinion, which are Girahim, Vaati, Skull Kid, and Zant. I really do not care which one you choose, but if I had to pick one, it will be Girahim. Just because he's a sword user doesn't mean that he has to play like Link, Marth, or Cloud. Girahim uses several kinds of swords and also uses a lot of diamond-like projectiles and some of his enemies. Something very similar to what we got in Hyrule Warriors would be an excellent example. And while I'm still talking about Zelda characters, please make Ganondorf a sword character in the next Smash Bros. Game. I'm not talking just about customizable moves, but at the same time, don't get rid of all of his hand-to-hand combat attacks. Just make him more of a wizard. Put Scizor in the next Smash Bros. Game. I don't see why this wasn't done much earlier. I mean, technically he was in Super Smash Bros. Melee as an item, but he deserves to be a full character. I mean, we've seen Scizor putting in work in Pokken Tournament, so like, come on now. You're not trying to get that kind of work in freaking Super Smash Bros. Scizor is a great Pokemon to have in the main Pokemon game. He's great in Pokken Tournament, and he will also make a great addition to Super Smash Bros. As a playable character. That wraps up my top 10 characters that need to be in the next Super Smash Bros. Game, no questions asked. I'm interested in hearing your top 10 characters as well, but please, I do not want to hear characters like Goku and Naruto and Superman being in the next Super Smash Bros. Game. If you agree with it, hit that like button and subscribe, or I will find you regardless if you like the video or not. Also, check out my video on how the next Super Smash Bros. Game will revolutionize competitive gaming. The link will be in the description below. Anyway guys, it's your boy, Brymesus, Link Player Extraordinaire, the Honorable Brymesus of the Dynasty. I will see you guys next time with more Smash Bros. Content.